Morning all. Hope everyone's doing well. We've not vlogged for a little while. We've been a little busy with life and our other channel, X, Y and Z. But we've got quite a few trips coming up this year. So we thought, right, okay, let's get the camera out and let's get back on with the vlogging, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So today we're off to Thorpe Park. Stopping over in one of the shark cabins, one of the themed shark cabins for a couple of nights. We're child free and dog free for a couple of days, so we thought, right, what can we do? It's a Thorpe Park it is, we need our theme park fixed, don't we?
Yeah. And our daughter doesn't really care for the big rides, so we thought, perfect opportunity, go without her. We've got a new camera, so we'll have to see how it goes. We're just testing it out. Hopefully it's a little bit windy, but we'll see how it picks up things and all the rest of it. But we've just stopped at the services, haven't we?
Get some refreshments.
It was showing a 5-hour drive from where we live, so I don't know, how long have we done? About 2 hours?
We've done 2 hours, just over 100 miles.
Yeah. So we'll keep you updated, see how we get on. Hopefully the roads are kind to us.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll take you along with us. See you there. Right then everyone, we've arrived at Thorpe Park. We're stopping in the Swarm cabin. We'll do a little room tour on that shortly. We're just going to take a little wander up this way.
Yeah.
And share a little learning we've just encountered. Right, so we've had a little wander around the park. It's our first time here at Thorpe Park. I don't think we've ever ventured to a theme park this far down before. First ride, a little bit tame. We're going to go on the Ghost Train. I think we're copping out a little bit. I think we'll leave the big rides for tomorrow, what do you reckon?
Yeah, and it's drizzly and it is 4 o'clock and it shuts at 5, so we're just going to go on a few little kiddie rides. Ease us in gradually.
I think so, and then we'll do our little room tour and little bits and bats after that. Let's go.
Having a beer, walking around Thorpe Park.
Do you reckon? Did you fancy that?
I do that one, yeah.
So that bottle's not bad, is it? Is it grippy?
It feels like stickers, like it would come off. Like it would pick off. Bubble. Don't think the dishwasher faces. What's that? What is it? Ombre highball glass.
Liquid timer. Oh, there you go.
£9. That's nice, like close that.
Yeah, I found where our stamps are.
Stealth stamps.
Right then, folks, we've had a little wander around the park. We did Ghost Train. I think for anyone who's been to Thorpe Park before, you'll know what the expression's for. That was, well, it was something. I'll let Janine explain a bit more in a minute. So we'll do a little room tour, show you what's what. Now we're staying in a shark cabin in a swarm themed room. There we are. We're in 174, the Swarm. Let's go. And here we have our cosy little cabin. It's just like stopping in a caravan, I'd say. You got your telly over there, you're theming all around. I'll turn the lights on so you can see that more in a second. Cosy double. Bunk beds for the kids. Let's turn the lights on so we can see inside here properly. That's better. And there we have it. Got your Swarm cabin. You have to excuse all the mess we've left everywhere. Theming carries on into the bathroom. Plenty of towels. I'm going to assume this is Swarm the ride. Like we mentioned before, we've not been here before. It's a new one for us. And there you go. It's just a little wet room. This one. You got your rain shower up there. You got your shower gel and all that sort of jazz there. Yeah, that's it. And a nice room over here.
I'll just pull up what we paid and what we got, because I think maybe we only got here, didn't we, at 3 in the afternoon because of traffic and one thing and another. So the plan was anyway just to do like a bit of a walk around and that, but I think maybe, I don't know if it was just the package that we booked or why we booked it, but we did book it last year quite a long time ago. But perhaps if you were going to do a similar thing to us, you could have opted for a different package, because we had fast passes today and obviously we've only walked around for like an hour, so we've not used them. But yeah, I'll find out what we paid and what we did, and then I'll let you know.
See, that's pretty much it. They're nothing special. They're pretty basic, like I mentioned a second ago. They're just like a little two-berth caravan without your kitchen. There's no real amenities in here. I think I missed that before. Let me flip this round, I'll show you. See, a bathroom there, front door there, double bed, bunk bed. There's a bit of storage underneath the beds here.
You've popped the ladder up, haven't you?
A bit of storage underneath the beds here. And yeah, as Janine's just been saying, there is a ladder to access the top bunk, but I've moved it out the way.
It was a bit of a trick thing for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, just so I can get my big feet around. Anyway, so there's a bit more storage in here. I would have thought there'd have been a fridge in there, in all fairness, but we looked ahead, saw there was no fridge and thought, right, okay, let's bring our cool box, so at least we can have some cold pop and stuff. Got some drawers for all your necessaries. Some more towels, some more toilet paper. We've got a nice little coffee machine here with pods. I'm going to assume the pods come with the price of the room, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Kettle. Some more little bits and bats, some hot chocolate tea. Oh, what tea is this? Green tea and, Earl Grey. Might have some of that later. And your cups, and then bits and bats that we brought We like to have our sachets and Nescafe and stuff. And the old Harrogate spring water. I don't think we're going to touch that though. That's normally like £10 a bottle, isn't it?
I think it's all included, you know.
Is it?
Because it says that the water's not drinking water, and if you need some more, ask. So I'm presuming they've got to give you water if the water's not drinkable.
Fair enough.
Free bits.
You'll have to excuse the camera work on this as well as being new to Thorpe Park. New to vlogging, but also new to this camera. We've actually got another channel on the go. We'll probably mention that later. For quite a while we've been using our phones. So we've invested in a proper vlogging camera. So we're just trying to get used to that on this trip, aren't we?
So we booked this on the 1st of November. That's it, because it was Black Friday, wasn't it? They had an offer on. So we got, it was a Thorpe Park short breaks. So we're in short cabins, but it's a swarm cabin. And we've got breakfast included. Check-in was from 3 o'clock, then check-out's 10. So I suppose if you were going to be here for the day and then drive home, like that's a long day for us, isn't it? But so we're just going to check out and leave. But that obviously is an option. So it was the cabin, a 2-day ticket, and then we got 2. Well, it's 2 because there's 2 of us, but so we got the big 6-coaster Fastrack, which is a Black Friday exclusive. We got the car parking. I added cancellation protection on at £25, and then we get 1 hour Fastrack tomorrow between 10 and 11. So all in all, for the 2 nights and the tickets and everything else, it was £416.96. So, like, I didn't think that was too bad, really.
No, I don't think it's too bad. We can stick up any relevant details in the comments and on screen if anybody's interested.
I have looked back since and I haven't seen it that price or less. So it's not like sometimes it's annoying, isn't it? Where you think you're getting a bargain and you book it and then it drops. So I don't know. We'll see if it was worth the cost when we've had tomorrow and stayed again. See what the breakfast's like and stuff. So yeah.
Well, we just booked tea now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Dinner down on the Vibes restaurant in the Dome.
Yeah.
I think we'll do a little walk around of that in a bit. We didn't really show you that because obviously we're trying to get to know the park ourselves as well as get used to this thing.
Yeah. And it's been raining, hasn't it? And it was very busy, so we can show you that in a bit.
So yeah, we didn't really look into what we could bring and what we couldn't bring, i.e. alcohol. So we turn up. We've got our cool box down there. We left it in the car when we came to security just in case. Hang on a second. Yeah, we left all our stuff in the car before we came in because we weren't sure of the score, weren't sure of the script, what was happening. So we turned up. We get through the gates and then we get through security checking all your stuff as you'd expect. So yeah, just in case anybody's going to bring any alcoholic drinks, because it can be expensive at the bars around the park and at the restaurants in the Dome. You have got a limit: 4 cans, 1 bottle per couple. And that's it. So I think I'll show you the little view we got outside the room. It's a view overlooking the Swan. Well, I'm just going to show you the view outside the door now, but before I do, I've just spotted something else. Let me flip this camera around and show you. Now, if you bring in kids, or if anybody's sleeping on this bottom bunk, you've got a cracking view. Just there. Yeah, I think it's a light in the corner, isn't it? Just over there. Again, you'll have to excuse the camera work. It's a bit funny trying to get used to this camera. So let's show you outside. So there we go. That's the Swan right there. I'm not entirely sure if it's going right now. It's 5:20. Yeah, that's it.
So we got hot halloumi fries, barbecue chicken goujons, we got the skin on fries, and the cheese nachos with dips. We then got the fiery cauliflower bites, and then the loaded hash browns from the snack menu.
you, lady.
Okay, can you get out there?
No.
Blocked.
Fancy that, yeah?
I don't know, you know, what kind of aquatic life do you think could be in there?
No shark.
No sharks?
No gators.
No gators?
Might have some dangerous koi carp.
So in the mornings, you literally come in from the car park. There's a lady that directs you through to security. That's right, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Or do you scan in first? Go through security and then you scan in your ticket.
You don't scan in, so you lose this part here.
Oh yeah, and then you scan in here. And then that's when, if you want to go back out to your car, they give you like a stamp, but mine's worn off now. That's your lot. Morning. Yeah, I've got the key back. So how did you sleep, Craig?
How did I sleep? It was okay. Woke up a few times, but I wasn't used to the bed. But it was comfy enough.
I slept well, yeah. Bed was fine. I thought, well, we thought we were going to get kept awake by the planes, because we could hear them going over, but...
Yeah, Heathrow's just up the road, so they keep take it off and go right over there, but it was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, whether they changed the flight path, I don't know, overnight, I'm not sure, or we just got used to it, I'm not sure, but that was okay. So we're just back from breakfast now. It looks like it might rain. Craig's just sorting some bits out in the room. I just nipped to the reception bit here because we tried to get our paper fast passes last night, but the lady said they don't tend to give them out in case they get lost, and to call this morning on the way to breakfast or whatever, so that's what we did. And then I've just had to query it on the way back because on the passes it says the big 6, but then it's like a grid of 6, but only 5 are filled in, and it does say does not include Hyperia. Now I'm not sure what rides we're going to go on, because I think now that we're here they look quite big, so we'll see how far we get. We're going to try and ease ourselves in with the Nemesis Inferno one, I think, but the lady said no, they're the tickets, and if they query it at the ride, then just tell them to ring the hotel. So we'll see if anything comes of that, or if they just work. Like I say, it does look like it might rain, even though it's not given it, but you just have to prepare for everything, don't you, in the UK. So if I need to, I'll come back and put some shorts on if it gets nicer later, but I think that'll just be it. So yesterday we popped into the park just momentarily, really, because of the time it took us to travel down and one thing and another, and I don't think we realised at the time when we booked it, but obviously we knew when we checked the stuff before we came that it was closing at 5, so we only had about an hour and a half once we'd actually got here. Yeah, so we ended up just going on one ride. We went on, I think it was called the Ghost Train. So I don't like scary things. I don't fancy like Halloween Horror Nights. I don't do things like, you know, jump scare rides and things like that, really, with live actors. I just don't like it. So it was just a bit bizarre, I found it, to be honest. I think maybe I'd built it up in my head to be a bit more scary than it actually ended up being, because me and Craig discussed this and we both sort of thought it'd be the same thing. So a dark ride, maybe like what's at Alton Towers or like Blackpool, and, you know, just in a little train ride and things jump out at you, or there's like screens and flashing strobes and, like, you know, scary dolls and like a kid's little thing. But yeah, so you can't film inside it or anything, and it's basically like a train, like the Hogwarts Express sort of setup, but, you know, a bit gruesome inside and a bit supposed to look dirty and all the rest of it. And there is like a loose theme, but in the middle of it I sort of forgot that had all gone on. But yeah, I think it's a one and done. Do it if you can get a chance. I would say it took quite a while for us. It was saying like a 15-minute wait. It was just the first one we sort of stumbled across when we were having a little mooch and a walkabout last night. So we popped in there, but I'd say it was a good 20 minutes, half an hour to like queue, do the little pre-show bit, do the train and get off. I would say if you don't, I don't know if there was warnings and things. I didn't really notice them, maybe because I just had it in my head what I thought it was going to be. But if you don't like people shouting, banging, loud noises, the dark, you know, I don't think Scarlett would have liked it, to be honest. So maybe just look into that. But it's a hard one because you can't film on it, so you couldn't sort of have a bit of a perspective of what it is before you go on. But I really don't think Scarlett would have liked it, and she's 11. Just because of all those other elements I said before. So let's see, what's the time now? We've had our breakfast, we've popped back, it's 10:05. So as we were having our breakfast, there's no rush for us today. We're literally just going to do what we want. We've got those passes, we're not rushing about. Don't think we're going to go on like the big ones. We'll see, work our way up. But I think from where we had a little mooch about last night, Craig had to look at the map this morning and he thinks we covered like half the park, not necessarily doing the rides, but we're doing the walking. So we've got those, the fast passes, and we've got, I think it's an hour this morning, 10 till 11, but I don't really think it's worth it for us, but it just came with the room, we didn't pay for it. I think it's a big 6 coaster. Craig's just turned up at the room. I think it's a big 6 coaster. So like the 6 coasters, and I think you can pick 5 maybe? I don't know, I'll get it out of my bag in a minute and have a look. But they were testing the roller coasters this morning, so that was quite excited. We've got one right here, I don't know which one it is, you know, I think, well there's 2 that you can see. Yeah, so these are the tickets that we got with the room, so 10 to 11, Hotel Fastrack it's called. So it says, let's have a look, it's valid for the date above. It says you need to show your wristband, but we've never had a wristband, so I don't know if that's a thing. Use the fast track entrance, and then it says it doesn't include Hyperia. So this is why we queried, because we knew that we had it, even though we don't know if we want to ride it. But on the coasters fast track, it says, let me see how we can do this. It's got like the boxes, and then that one's blanked out, and it does say in the thing, does not include Hyperia. But Craig knew that he'd seen it on the email confirmation, because you get like a barcode on that as well, but it's a bit faffy getting your phone in and out, and mine's got a screen protector on, and if there's glare it doesn't scan, it's a bit of a pain. So we went and got these, so yeah, apparently they work. But I also queried it because the order number wasn't my order number, and it was different to the other lot of tickets. But I think they just print them off for the guests that are staying and then chuck them out. So that's what that was, but that's why I queried it. Been back to the room, had a little tidy up, and then we're heading out.
How was your breakfast, yeah?
Breakfast was okay. It was included, so can't grumble. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Full tummy. What about you?
Yeah, same. It was okay. It's just try and picture like a Wetherspoons kind of establishment. It was like that. It was all right.
So it's 10:30. We're just heading in. I think we're going to head to Hyperia, aren't we?
Are we? I think we're going Nemesis.
I think we're going to head to Nemesis, aren't we? Bit scared of the other ones, so we'll see. See how we get on. We'll
work ourselves up. In all fairness, it's been a long time since the pair of us were on proper roller coasters.
Yeah. Just because.
Child free, anyway.
Yeah. Scarlett's not really a daredevil. So.
When was the last time it was me and you doing coasters? It was Alton Towers before we had Scarlett, wasn't it? Is he talking 11 years back?
It was more than that. I think it was like
11, 12 years?
Yeah.
So it's been a while, so we're going to need to build ourselves up first. I think maybe that's why we decided to film everything, maybe G ourselves on.
So we've got the hour between 10 and 11, but obviously it's 10:30 now. I don't think it's going to be too busy because it's a random Thursday, the week before half term by us, so...
However, I'm seeing a lot of teenagers.
Yeah. So we'll see.
We've
See how we
got
go.
passes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Whoa, look, Craig.
There you go.
Oh. That's not that bad, you know.
Listen, if you want to go on it, go on it. I'm not doing it.
I think the up's worse than the down because it twists. There's that one as well. That's just nice.
That's
yeah.
so...
I know.
Yes, we're doing that.
What's it called? What's the pig called? Richard Ham. What's it called? A flubber. Go on that flubber ride.
So yeah, I'm not sure if Janine mentioned before, fast passes, or fast track, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
They came included with the rooms. I think you get it with all the rooms, but I don't know if you get like the all the rides included. But with the fast track, it's a big 6.
Yeah.
The big 6 fast tracks, your 6 biggest coasters or 6 biggest rides are included, one ride all day on each of them, and then we get an hour's worth of fast track in the morning time, only 10 to 11 included with them. I'm just going to spin this round so you can see what all the screaming is.
God.
My word. Yeah, I don't think there's no way. Do you fancy that, do you?
I feel sick when you go on the swings and when you start getting high. It turns my stomach.
I think we're going to start off with something small and then work our way up to things like the Swarm over there. Nemesis. Or Nemesis Inferno, it is here, isn't it? And then Hyperia over there. Yeah. Let's go and have a wander. Fast track this one in.
This is the sitting area for people who want to go on.
Right then, we're fresh off Nemesis Inferno. What's your verdict here?
Yeah, it was good. It was quite smooth, but it was over really quickly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you could have done it going round twice. And I don't know if it's just like a me thing, but you felt it a bit as well. I was really dizzy when I got off, but I take my glasses off when I go on rides because it gives me the ick, like it makes me feel a bit sick. And this is about other people's shoes as well falling off, God knows why. But like if I lost my glasses, I've just always took them off. But plenty of people go on with their glasses off.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You like that on soaring, and then cut on you?
Yeah. Like my
With the feet?
it makes my hands sweat. And I feel like I could be a bit sick because of the people higher up than me. I can see their feet swinging with the shoes on, and I feel like the shoes are going to fall off. It's like an irrational fear, and it makes no difference to my day if their shoes come off. I can't explain it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing and laughing, but that's funny.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's been a good 20 odd years since I've ridden Nemesis at Alton Towers. I've never been here, like we said yesterday. We've never been to this park before, but it was enjoyable. The ride was good. I wasn't expecting the feeling when I got off. So it's been a good 18 months since we've actually been on any sort of roller coaster. That was it was Orlando, wasn't it, the last time? And I felt like I was walking on the moon, walking on the surface of the moon. It was a very strange feeling. It took a little while to recalibrate my legs, but I feel all right now. But
And I said it was quite warm. It's getting warm. Maybe we're a bit dehydrated. We had a couple of light beers last night, and maybe that's to do with it. So we'll see how we go when the day goes on, but I think we fancy Swarm next, don't we?
Yeah, so we're gonna take a walk over there in a sec.
Yeah.
Have a little breather and then we'll go over. Okay. Hello there, pretty lady.
Okay. Didn't we say someone was sick as well when he was here?
I think so, yeah. Right then, so we've just ridden Swarm. What was your take on it?
I liked it better than, was it not Hyperia, I keep saying that, was it Nemesis?
Nemesis Inferno.
Yeah, I liked Swarm better because it was less, there was more gliding times, there was less like, you just get took one way and the other, don't you, in Nemesis, so I didn't feel as bad coming off that, but my legs were trembling a bit. It's very high, it's higher than it looks, isn't it?
It is, in all fairness. We got to the top. Looking from the bottom down here on the ground, it doesn't look that tall. But then we got to the top and I'm looking out and I can see planes landing at Heathrow Airport. I can see central London and I'm thinking, oh no, I don't like this at all. But it was alright, it was fine.
Yeah, I'd do it again.
Like I said earlier, we've not been on rides for a while. It's been a long time, hasn't it? We're trying to get back into the routine of it. So I'd say it was a good ride. It was smooth enough. I enjoyed it. I didn't like the part where my backside left the seat. Well, that's another story entirely. But no, it was a nice ride.
Yeah. Good theming as well, wasn't it, around that area? And, what were they like? First responders, vehicles and things?
Yeah, and crashed aircraft and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think we got some footage of that, so we'll put that in as well. Well, I enjoyed it. Where to next? Shall we have a walk around and see what we fancy?
Yeah, I am tempted to go on a water ride, but these people are coming off absolutely so.
Just flick this round. There's a lot of people up there, they're wearing ponchos. They are absolutely soaked. Not sure what the ride's called. There's people down there in the boats. I don't know if the camera's picking them up.
They're really wet, they're like getting out. They look like jumped in the swimming pool with the clothes on.
Yeah, they are sopping wet on that. It's a bit like, what is it? Bilge-wrapped barges over in Universal Islands of Adventure in Orlando.
I don't mind that
Get
one.
absolutely drenched.
We've done that one, haven't we? But it's so warm you dry off, whereas it is hot today, but I don't know, it's not the same type of heat, is it? And then, I don't know, maybe we will. We've got spare clothes, haven't we?
Right, let's go. Right then, dear. What have we just done?
Was it Quantum?
Just rode Quantum. Looks like a kiddie's ride. Like a pirate ship. style ride. What was your take on it?
Oh my god, I felt like I was going to be sick. I normally like the pirate ship and stuff, and it reminded me, this would be a throwback to back when, but I think at Camelot that we used to have, it was like a dragon sort of ride. There was 2 of them, I think, unless I dreamt it. But it was my idea. I was like, yeah, let's go on that one. It's just a little baby ride, be fine. And it was good. And I'm glad it ended when it ended though, because I need a bit further and I think I felt a bit poorly. But yeah.
For myself, I can't do pirate ship style rides. But looking at that ride, I thought, oh, it'll be alright. Definitely not. We got halfway through it and I went quiet.
Yeah.
And you could see all the blood had disappeared from my face. I went pale as anything. I thought, no, I can't do this. Just sets your knee in there, isn't it crazy? Sometimes the older you get, the more susceptible you become to some movements. I just can't abide by that. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I got off. My legs were like jelly. I thought, no, this sort of thing ain't for me anymore. I'll stick to what I like. I think.
Yeah, it's more moving train track rides, isn't it? You like rather than that. But I'm glad I did it.
Well, talking of that, I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'll show you this. Right, so in the distance there, you've got Hyperia at the back with the white track. And just in front of it, the pale blue track, the dark blue track. You've got a ride there. I'm not sure what it's called.
Isn't it Colossus?
Not sure. I'll have up on the thing in a sec. No, Colossus is the one they just shut because someone spewed on it. Yeah, somebody was sick of Colossus. They'd have to close it. Give it a good clean.
Oh, that one there.
That one there. It looks like Rip Ride Rocket in Universal Studios in Orlando. It's the same kind of ride, but it's got the vertical up. So we'll have to have a little look at what it's called and we'll put it up on screen. What would you fancy that?
I don't know. We've just been having a walk more than anything, haven't we? And then weighing it up. Having a look and thinking, because we were going to go on one. I think, was that the Colossus one?
It was Colossus we were looking at,
yeah. And it looked fine because it was a train ride. But then we saw how many loops there was. And I think it's that I don't enjoy it. I enjoy going like down fast, so that's why we like the Swarm. Nemesis made us feel a bit weird, didn't it? So I think
it was alright. I enjoyed Nemesis.
Yeah, I think we're going to go back on both of them, aren't we? Because we like them now that we've been on them.
I think we're changing in our old age, really, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we're not massive thrill seekers. We just wanted to come and have a look, and the rides we did, our daughter would never have got on, so it's nice to have come. I don't think there's much for little kids really though. I think we'd struggle if we came up to Scarlet, wouldn't we?
I don't think there's much sheep around here.
No.
You see, she's different over in when we go to the States. She's different over there. She's been trying quite a few different rides. We'll be doing a States trip soon as well. Yeah, I think it's just a different kind of ride here.
Yeah.
We're feeling a bit different, but we're going to have another walk and see what else we can get on, see what else we fancy.
I think, not that we underestimated how big they were, but when you're here, they definitely look bigger, don't they? And I don't think I'm as brave.
Not anymore.
If someone was here egging me on, I'd probably go on, but off my own back.
Start egging you on?
Well, he wouldn't do that anyway, but like, if someone was here and they're like, come on, I probably would get dragged on.
So peer pressure is what you need.
But I'm quite happy not going on them, if you know what I mean.
Right then. Let's have our walk around and see what's what.
Yeah.
look, here's that nice little area. So we just finished around the Hyperia area. Taking a little wander back up. This looks like a nice little place to have a have a beverage and a snack. Let's have a look. No, the bar's not open, unfortunately. Maybe it's only open at night season. It's quite nice in here, isn't it? Right, we've just been and washed up and weight changed.
Yeah.
A bit wet off the last ride. What was it called?
It was not Flash Landing, what was it called?
No, hang on a second. Storm Surge, that was the ride. We got a bit more wet than we thought we were going to get.
Yeah, it's quite a lot, to be fair. Like, you don't actually get wet yourself, it's your feet. Like, I took my shoes off last minute and my socks because I saw the puddle. But yeah, if I hadn't took my shoes and socks off, it was nearly up to my ankles. You get your shoes and socks on, didn't you?
I did. To be fair, my shoes are quite big and I had no way to put them really. Janine said you can stuff them around your backside, but there's just no space.
Sit on them.
There was 6 of us in the raft, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And everyone got absolutely soaked, especially the feet, because they had a lot of water in there, didn't they?
Yeah, so if you're gone for doing that ride, I would definitely take a spare pair of socks or just take them off. I had bare feet, said you were allowed, it's fine. It wasn't too bad for us because we could go back and swap our shoes, which is what we've done. Then we're just going to head in and try and get some food. I think we're going to get a Burger King, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. We'll head over to Hyperia, have some scram and have a little wander around. Alright, so we stopped for a Burger King.
Yep.
So we get the one that's out at the moment, the Mandalorian Whopper. And with it, you get some snazzy colour changing cups. Starts off silver. Should we pour some drink into it, see if it can change its colour?
Yeah. Is it cold? Yeah.
Out in the machine as well. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that.
Instant change.
Oh, wow. Fab. Oh, that's cool, huh?
Special.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I said it, I thought it was blue. Nice that, yeah. We decided to come to Burger King because we haven't really got one local to us. We only ever get it when we're in the airport or something like that. So it smelled lovely when we were walking past. And I think we said last night there wasn't a lot of choice in that bar and it was really loud, the music and stuff. So we thought we'll have this here. It's shut at 5, so it's like 10 to now, so that was good that we managed to get in and get there. And then we'll just pop there for some drinks later or something, sit outside. That's been like one thing that we've noticed, isn't it? That there's not a lot to do of an evening.
No, not really. Somewhere like this where you're spending the money that you spend and it's the kind of establishment it is, you'd expect a bit more than what's on offer. Don't get me wrong, there might be more at the weekends or during the summer holidays, but there seems to be a lot of the food outlets and drink outlets and that kind of thing shut. And if I right sound like Janine said, there's only really the one bar you can go to with the really loud booming music. But that's it. There's nothing to do aside from go there or go to your cabin.
Yeah.
There's not really much else, is there?
No. There is that little bit, isn't there, at the back of the cabins, and there's like
a couple of seats.
There's an old silver stream, and that's like looks like there'll be ice creams and like bar, pub stuff and that there. Maybe not food, but at least that. But even if that was open for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so you could come back, have a shower, and then sit there maybe. Or like a takeaway pizza thing, or even just some seating in the dome bit away from that, because it's quite loud, isn't it? You can't hear each other talking. So it's like get your tea down your neck as quick as you can and get back in your room and just sit on the bed. So yeah, see how we get on tonight.
But anyway, we sound like we're moaning there. I apologise for that. Aside from those little niggles, it's been a lovely time. Obviously, it's been great for us too, getting some time to spend together as well. Like, but no, it's been nice. We've had a lovely day. The weather's been fantastic. The rides have been all right, in all fairness. Aside from Ghost Train.
I would say to please.
Any more reviews on Ghost Train, dear?
No, not really. I'm glad I did it because it's funny and we've been laughing about it. What was that one we went on for? The Walking Dead or something?
Oh, the Walking Dead, the ride.
So that's what I thought it would be like the Ghost Train. That was alright, wasn't it? That was okay. We've done a couple of other little rides, so yeah, it's been nice.
That's the Walking Dead. It was like it was an indoor, excuse me, I'm just stuffing my face. It was an indoor coaster, dark ride. It was alright. I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting, but it's a bit like the black hole. That was Alton Towers, wasn't it? Is it there anymore?
We thought it might be a bit like Spaceship Earth.
Is this the black hole at Alton Towers anymore?
Yeah,
Is it?
No,
It's not there anymore. But yeah, it was like that used to be. A bit like Space Mountain in the Disney parks. A little bit like that. But it was alright. We've had a nice time riding them. But yeah, we'll get this down and have another little walk around. Yeah, isn't it? Did look like it was dancing to the beat of it. Right, so we've just nipped out to the, what would you call it?
It's like gathering area, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, it's like a little communal area near the cabins. I'll just flip the camera around and show you. Just a load of benches, load of seating behind this area there. And they just sit and walk around and have a look. It's like an old Silver Streak caravan that's been made into a little bar. Just serves drinks, snacks and hot food. Obviously it's not open this time we're here, but I should imagine it's open on weekends and holidays. But in all fairness, it's just a nice little area to come and listen to some music, have a drink. There's a little smoking area there for anybody who requires that. And just chill out in general. And a little garden area there, cabins over here. I think the cabins at the back here, they're the normal rooms. And then the cabins at the front here are the themed rooms. You've got, I think there's stealth cabins, there's swarm cabins, Nemesis Inferno cabins, and Hyperia cabins up the top there. So we just come for a little walk up the top of the cabins, just see what it's like up here. It's a nice view in all fairness.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, I think these cabins are what they call just standard cabins.
Yeah, standard shark cabins.
That's it, shark cabins. It's right there as well. Couldn't even think what it was called, but it is literally right there. Shark.
That man keeps going past, doesn't he?
There's a what's it called? Wakeboarding. I don't know if it's linked to the park, but there's a boat. It is.
It's like safe, isn't it? Like when, I don't know. Don't know what you call it.
No, I'm not entirely sure what it's called, in all fairness. I'm sure somebody knows who can correct us. And this is what you get when you're here as well. You're on the flight path from Heathrow. There you go. It's constant, all day long. But to be fair, you get used to it. So you can tell you're at the themed rooms when you get to the doors. This one's Hyperia. Nice yellow door. You've got another one here. Another one here. And then you reach Nemesis Inferno. And then downstairs, like I say, you've got some stealth rooms. You've got the swarm that we're staying in, and there's another couple of Hyperia rooms downstairs. That's the communal area just down there. It's alright in all fairness, nice little meeting area, if you like.
Yeah, I think it's been nice for us, hasn't it? Because it's been nice for us because the weather's been nice, so it's, you know, you haven't got anywhere to sit really in your room. But we've just sat down there and had a couple of drinks and a chat and chilled out, so it's been nice to have the extra outdoor space, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It says.
The only thing we'd say, we were talking, if you have little ones, it'd be nice if there's a couple of swings and maybe a little slide or something.
Yeah, I think like I said before, that there's space they could put something like that, and then maybe we'll...
Nothing massive, just like a toddler one or, you know, a small one.
I think in all fairness, we might have come across a little negative on some of the stuff we said, mightn't we? However, we're just trying to be honest.
Yeah.
We're not trying to gloss over anything, not trying to sugarcoat anything. Just trying to be completely honest with what we're seeing. Like Janine's just said there with the kids area, the space they could use, but we just flip this round. Quite wasted space like this. There's nothing there. Put a couple of slides in there for the kids, a little bit of a swing.
Fence it off from the lake.
Yeah.
Fence it off from the lake, wouldn't they?
But that's just our opinion anyway.
Yeah. Should we head back in the room then?
Yeah, I think so. So we're just down by our cabins, and as I referenced a second ago, stealth rooms. Stealth again. When you reach the swarm cabins, I think there's 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, there's 3 swarm cabins, and then these ones here, Colossus, that's what they are. So there's 2 Colossus cabins down the bottom there. And that's it.
Yeah, I think what I would say though is this could do with like being an opening window maybe.
Oh no, yeah, it can get a bit...
It gets really warm, doesn't it? It's like a caravan.
Let's have a wander.
There is aircon, but it's either too hot or too cold.
Right then, that's the end of our little staycation down here. How was it for you?
I really liked it, yeah. Bed was comfy again last night. I think you woke a few times, didn't you, for one reason or another? Yeah,
I was quite warm. The rooms have got air. Well, this room's got aircon.
It's like a climate control, isn't it?
Yeah, but we found when we turn the temperature down, it gets too cold. So I was either too warm or too cold. It's just what it was. It was what it was.
Yeah. I think we touched on that a bit yesterday. It'd be nice if those little holes in the door, those little portholes they're meant to be, just had a vent or something, because just to get a bit of fresh air. And we've been propping the door open with a trainer.
I've got it propped open with the cases at the moment.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a bit of fresh air in here.
So there's ways and means, isn't there? But obviously you can't go to sleep like that. But yeah, we've had a lovely time. We'd definitely come back if we were down this way. I think we were having a look last night, weren't we? Because we were a bit gutted because we were on the way down, and beforehand, me especially, I was like, I'm going to go on this and I'm going to go on that. And then when we got there and I saw it, I was a bit like, what? These are bigger than I had imagined. So we had a look, didn't we? Because I've always been terrified of Velocicoaster. I like to think I'd go on it, but I don't know if I'd bottle it in the queue. And these rides are bigger than that, so it's no wonder. When we got here and we saw them, we had to change your heart.
I think, in all fairness, 10 years ago wouldn't have been an issue, would it?
Yeah.
The pair of us would have been like, right, let's go, let's do it. But I think a few things have changed in that time, haven't they?
Yeah, so we've learnt life lessons, I think, on this trip. I know, I was questioning my life choices when I was on Swarm and it was going off. I didn't really like it, but I'm glad I did it.
Do you know what? Swarm was alright.
It was good, yeah.
I mean, it was a good ride. The bottom left of the seat, and I didn't like that, but the rest of it was fine.
Yeah, you're menu though, aren't you, with a lot of them, that's the point. But yeah, I know what you mean. So yeah, just to round it off, I'd say it was nice. If you're thinking of coming and you're into big rides, then this is probably the park for you. I think we're going to try and do an Alton Towers with Stay next time, aren't we? Because we know we'd ride all of them. We've been on them before.
This is just an experiment. Like I said, we've never been here before, have we?
No.
So we thought, let's give it a go. We've never done it.
Yeah.
Let's try. At least we know our limits now.
Yeah. And we've been really lucky with the weather. If anybody else has come in after us,
it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like you're on holiday and you just sat by the pool waiting for it to warm up. It's beautiful, really warm. So yeah, we're gonna check out. Checkout's by 10, so we're gonna do that now. We're a bit early. It's just 8:45, so we went early. That was good as well, to be honest. We booked in for 8:30 and then we turned up at 8 and it was no problem.
No, we just said
yeah,
pick a seat for the two.
Table for two, so we're not taking up extra room. So yeah, we're gonna head home, try and beat the traffic. Got our little one to pick up. She's been on a school trip. So yeah, to race down, well, up back to where we've come from.
It is. But yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully see you shortly. Cheers.
Bye.